He was a very normal baby and toddler, loved his soccer tots and going out on his trike and feeding the ducks and all those normal things really until he was 4 when he was diagnosed.
At Christmas 2015, when Carter was 4, his mum and dad noticed he was not his usual bubbly self. Becoming withdrawn and lethargic and getting pains in his legs and stomach. When he did not improve, they took him to Birmingham Children's Hospital.
5 o'clock that night, the consultant came in and said that he'd arranged for a nurse to play with Carter.
You kind of know straight away when a nurse looks after your child. Yeah, and then life changed for a while.
Little Carter was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukaemia and had to undergo 3.5 years of gruelling chemotherapy.
Treatment started quite quickly. Carter was very poorly. For some time, the treatment was grueling and long.
We had to really explain to him that it was temporary and that it was the medicine that was going to make him better, but it was also going to make him feel really poorly for quite a while. It really affected Carter's mobility, which I think is really difficult for a 4-year-old that's used to running around everywhere and going out on his bike. He just literally couldn't even stand up.
It was quite scary because I didn't really understand how big it was. I didn't know when I was going to get out of the hospital or when I was going to go home and see my grandparents or my sister. Well, I knew what I had, it was going to end, and some illnesses just go on. So I was quite lucky, so I just told myself it would be over one day.
Inspired by the doctors, nurses and volunteers who looked after Carter, his family decided to raise some money to say thank you.
The first event was a hat day at the children's school. Everyone wore hats. We had a cake sale. They did a lovely assembly, and I think we raised about 800 doing that.
It all started to snowball after that. It really showed there were so many people out there that wanted to help and get involved.
The whole family is kind of a part of it because we all came up with ideas to raise money. For example, me and Carter came up with the idea to do cake sales, and my mum did all the balls and my dad did all the runs and active stuff.
They've been an amazing family for us to work with, great ambassadors for the charity. All of their fundraising that they have done has really been around improving that experience for other families that are going through the same thing that they are. Cumulatively, the Chattings and the Carter the Brave group have donated more than £300,000 to our charity over the last 7 years, which is phenomenal.
As the Chatting family's fundraising went from strength to strength and his own health improved, as soon as he was well enough, Carter was determined to take on his own charity challenge.
Started doing a bit of training and pretty much went from wheelchair to 10k and did a 10k sponsored by himself around Lichfield.
It's been a team effort doing the events, and we have worked hard, we have raised a lot of money, but I do think it's really helped the children as well, try and process it and see friends in a positive environment, try and raise the money, make a difference.
So far we've raised £334,000, but we're going to carry on to help more children.
Look very suave this evening, young man. Carter, right, so when you go through these long runs, what's your motto? What do you kind of think when you're doing it?
Start at the beginning and finish at the end.
Start at the beginning and finish at the end. Don't worry about the middle bit. That's pretty good.
The biggest thing for us was turning a negative into a positive. It didn't take the negative away, but it brought a positive in for all of us, people around us, and helped other people's Carters.
Yeah.
Which is the objective, really.
Right, well, it's time to present your award, and we have some people who were so touched by your story that they really wanted to pay tribute. Please welcome actor, writer, comedian and presenter Adil Ray, and Love Island and Dancing on Ice star Liberty Poole.
It really is incredible, and it's a real team effort as well, isn't it? I think the whole family have got involved. I really want to know sort of what is it that keeps you all going, because a lot of us in this room, I've been in this room where you've had members of the family, close members of the family, not going through a very good way, and it can be completely devastating. And the natural thing, I think, for a lot of us is to just get very inward and just get in your own world. but you did something amazing.
Yeah, I'd just like to say, like, I couldn't think of anyone more deserving than you guys to get this award. And, you know, when things happen in life and stuff, you can either give up or give it all you've got, and you guys just gave and gave and gave despite your own situation. And I think it's so commendable, and take away all the materialistic stuff in life and everything, what really matters, and it's having a positive influence on the world that you guys do. And you make me so proud to be Brummie.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Adil and Liberty, and congratulations to the Chatting family.